What are you doing?
Why are you doing that? What the happenings are down at the radio station.
Hello and welcome back to Queeriest Quotabilities, the hottest new show on your stereo.
For the record, I had no say in our name. They made a deal with some kid on the internet and can't take it back now.
True. It's been about a week since our first broadcast. Since then, Doomed and I have been walking around town and trying to figure out if anything actually happens here.
So far, we found out that those supplies that Sea Fisher mentioned the last time are mostly bags of dirt. Very helpful.
Dirt and a few sacks of somehow perfectly preserved apples.
Although, it's only been one delivery since we've arrived, and shipments may vary, so no judgment yet.
I'm judging.
Yeah, me too.
Now, with our current condition and the selective info we've gathered since last week, we'd still appreciate letters if you're willing to send them. Hell, send us a voice memo if you can find a way to do that, if it's easier for you.
How would that work?
Let them figure that out. We'll take a minute to, shut our traps to see if any new letters come through.
That's 3.
Hand them over.
Let the reading begin.
On a dark and stormy night, though that describes most nights in Greywick, 2 travelers spawned in the foggy depths of our quiet little town. Lost and confused, they colonized the broadcast station. With a flick of the tongue and a click of the mic, our radios, once again, there was light. Voices conversed over comms and spread their stories all throughout town. Once a week, though it's bleak, Greywick comes around. From Unsigned.
Why did these letters always sound vaguely threatening?
Pick and choose your questions. Battles. You know what I was going for.
Sure.
Round 2 commences. To Natrin Junlin from the radio station. Hi, this is Catherine Williams. I live just down the street from where you broadcast. My niece listened to your show last night and has been insisting that I tune in tonight as well. Her name is Ivy.
We should send this kid a t-shirt.
Doomed, we don't have t-shirts.
We should get t-shirts.
I'm going to keep reading this letter. And she's a big fan of the both of you. I hope this letter isn't interrupting your regular days or your regular broadcast. I just want to let you know that you have at least one fan out here. Thanks. All the support from Catherine and Ivy. Goodbye.
At least one person out here is nice to me.
Quit whining.
Since when are you such a hard ass?
Since we still have another letter to read.
Go on then.
Dear broadcasters, congratulations. You made it through week 1. That's further than a few people that have tried to sell in Greywick. Though I assume you haven't been leaving the radio station much. If you can survive a week, you can survive life. At least one. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. As a reward for keeping your life with you this whole week, I've sent a package to your current address. A sort of housewarming gift. Take care of it, and it will take care of you. What I can tell you today is that any road that you find that leads out of town either goes to the North Bridge, which collapsed 13 years ago, or the docks. As well as that, I have some advice. If you think you hear the fish, you don't. Good job. I look forward to next week's broadcast. From Sea Fisher.
Another kind letter from our helpful friend Sea Fisher. Thanks for the update.
As for music, we haven't quite figured out how to fix the cassette player in here because we've been pretty busy trying to stay afloat here.
That makes it sound a lot more grim than it is. I've been rewiring some of the breakers to work independently in a blackout, and Nat's been collecting chess pieces from the streets.
It's not my fault they randomly show up.
I'm not saying it is.
Do you even know how to play chess, or you just say...
Never lost a game.
June, that's because you quit playing chess after 6 games because you hadn't lost yet.
They don't need to know that.
Well, now they do.
Shucks.
Also, special thanks to whoever sent us a box of cheese. We haven't eaten it yet because, frankly, we are too scared to. But we still appreciate the gesture.
And with that, I think our time is up.
Jude, we don't have time to be up. We are the only ones that broadcast to or from anywhere in town.
Can you not criticize me on everything I do?
I'm not criticizing.
Okay, geez, broadcast over.
This has been Queeriest Quotabilities. Trendy Tested, signing off.
Doomed Petrichor, signing off.